Welcome into my channel.
Look, masculinity doesn't need to cost $18,000.
Thank
you. Don't
you.
need to cry in the dirt or get yelled at from a guy named Gunny to feel like a man.
Thank you so much for saying that. So I came across this video on the first one is talking about men who want to be alpha males. Let's listen to the video. Okay.
There's no way you saw an ad or let someone convince you and said, hey, you need to go to this alpha male boot camp to be a better man, because in reality, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I don't know what it is with some of you that just think you need to be an alpha male or you need to swallow that red pill, but you need to stop that right now. I guarantee you, you would have more luck with interacting with people if you were yourself than try to be something you're not. The issue a lot of you have is you're trying to display something that you're really not. And a lot of you do it for women's attention. Let's be honest, guys. A lot of you want this alpha male because these men that have status and have money came on a podcast, start telling you what you need to act like. And you're like, you know what? This is the best way for me to get some women. No, it's not.
Okay.
You hang out with regular women. So you know what they want? Regular men. Learn how to play your role. The first time you can actually say, I know how to play my role, and you live your life like that, I guarantee you have better success than try to be something that you're not.
All right.
I bought a ticket to one of those alpha male boot camps. Oh, wow. What do you feel like you're going to get out of that? They're going to give me discipline, structure, and confidence in myself. You could join the military and get those things, and the military actually pays you. No, I couldn't join the military. I'd punch a drill sergeant in the face. I'd rather pay $18,000 to go get screamed at by a short dude with a lifted F-150.
Yeah.
Alpha male boot camps seem like a scam, man. Did you look in the qualifications of the person running it? 3 things. 1, he has a beard. 2, he does not go to therapy. 3, he wears shirts that say "F your feelings, snowflake." What do you think you're gonna get out of alpha male boot camps? Well, you pay money and then you show up and then they scream at you and degrade you and make you do things. You're paying money to have somebody do it. That just sounds like a kink. We don't work with hoses. I don't think there will be any kinks there. Oh, you didn't. Okay. Never. I don't want to be the one to have this conversation with you. But definitely ask the guy running the alpha male boot camp if he knows of any kinks.
What you are seeing is real footage of an alpha male boot camp where men paid to get an experience that will essentially turn them into alpha males. But get this, they each paid $18,000 to attend this 3-day course. It's called the Modern Day Night Project, a weekend modeled after the Navy SEAL Hell Week, but designed for men with a "I could have joined Special Forces if I didn't tweak my knee" complex. Most of these guys were just ranking up in Call of Duty with a bag of Doritos and Mountain Dew in hand.
I'm Aiden. I'm a man of a warrior.
So, what do you get for $18,000? You get a 75-hour breakthrough experience that includes
my head before I let anyone, you little make it to that dinner table.
Crawling on railroad tracks, ice-cold hose downs at 2 a.m., yelling affirmations into the void, having sand thrown in your face, and being screamed at with irrational levels of rage that showcase toxic behavior like this.
This is too much.
Take your shit off! Take your shit off! Come on! I'll go home!
And within the first 12 hours, he was actually jousting other men. I'm not even making this up. Look, masculinity doesn't need to cost $18,000.
Thank
you. Don't need to cry in the dirt or get yelled at from a guy named Gunny to feel like a man.
Thank you so much for saying that.
This was a monetized belief of what masculinity is. It was pain with a price tag. So the next time somebody offers to fix your confidence for $18,000, maybe try therapy first, or even a hug. I would love to know, would you pay for a course like this? What is your take on modern masculinity?
My own is, why are you paying $18,000? You're biologically a man. I don't even know how it sounds to these men. Please, that $18,000, if you give it to me in Nigerian currency, that's crazy. That's a lot of money. I'm a multi-millionaire. If you give me $18,000, I'll keep praying for you every day and I'll multiply the money, because how do you go from trying to act like a normal human being? You are biologically a man and you're saying you need to pay $18,000 before you know that you're a man. Where does that happen? You know, in the real world, we already know you're a man. All you need to do is, if you need help, seek for therapy. We have better help for those who cannot go to physical therapy. Well, there are many other places that you can go to. I know of better help. Then We have gym membership that can cost you only $500 from what I heard. Okay, that $500, you can pay it for like a week. A week of intense workout and meditation can get you to be a better human being. That meditation and workout gets your mind running into better ideas, better thinking, better things to do. You can't be telling someone to pay $18,000 just to do the usual thing that everybody does, both male and female. Like, we all need to work out, meditate, get better with our spending habits. This is even telling me you have a problem by spending $18,000 on something you can just do for less than $2,000. From what I've heard, and in Naira, you can do this for at least 100K. 100K can get you multiple options. At least even 50K can get you good membership, therapy. You know, just in the normal regular hood in Nigeria, you can use 50K to 100K to get these things done. So you're telling me that you have enough money to spend on a boot camp that is not helping you, that is even degrading you. Like, look at the punishments they're giving you just to get the attention of women. We all know that you want to get the attention of women. Some of you cannot even hold conversation with a fellow man. How do you expect yourself to hold conversations with a woman then? Regular conversation that if we should just talk, we'll get to know what this person likes. What do you do for fun? You know, conversations that can be held. But because you don't want to hold conversations and you don't want to go on a date, on a regular date with people, going on a date does not mean you must marry the person. Just to get to know people, different people. You could even end up being business partners and good friends. That alone, take your friends out, your female friends out. Then you get to know what they actually want and can tolerate from men, right? You decided not to do that. You decided to spend $18,000 to go and degrade yourself. Do you know in the army, you don't need to spend as much as this to register for the army? You don't need to. And the army training is for survivor. It's not really to be bullying women or going to red pill content and filling your head with things that are misogynistic and not good for your mental health. It's for survival, to learn how to shoot, how to defend the nation. Probably your wife, if you're married, you learn how to defend your wife, learn how to teach her things about the military and stuff like that. Respect. I even heard that for you to be crowned as a maybe chief of staff of the army, grand commander, that it's your wife that has to do that. She wears you your cap, she gives you your badge and all those things. That means that even the army, they celebrate you having a wife in your life, having a woman that loves you, that cares about you. The army celebrates having a woman in your life. They give women respect. So the soldiers that I know, I'm even friends with one, and they don't disrespect women. They apologize when they are wrong. So I don't know where you're getting your training from, but this guy is weird and he's giving weird energy. I don't know what he thought this thing would bring, but it is degrading to men. I feel so sorry for all these men that are throwing their money away and they're not getting anything in return. Have words of affirmation. Those ones are good for you. Go to the mirror, say your words of affirmation, exercise, do therapy, read good books about how to balance yourself as a human being, psychological books. These books can help you just develop a psyche to life and not coming here to be shouting and be degrading yourself, rubbing yourself in the mud when you're not training for the Olympics or you're not training to save us from World War III. This is just too much for me, and I just had to react. I had to say that you need to stop. Okay, drop your comments, subscribe, like, share. I'll see you. Okay, bye. Goodbye.
I don't want you to waste my time. I don't wanna wait till it's all over.